Yes, here in Mother Nature, just taking in the beautiful autumn vibrations. Yeah, yeah, it's all about what have we learned from community, collectiveness, and togetherness. You know, um, we all speak about your Ubuntu, supporting each other, supporting the black economy, black businesses, rising and shining. But, it's all great for us to talk, and talk, let's support, let's grow, let's this. But when we look at ourselves as individuals, and we measure how much we have individuals as interacted or worked with those in need, how much talk have we given out in comparison to our actual actions? Now, there can be many reasons why we can talk the talk and we can't walk the walk. For example, can be health reasons. People can be incapacitated for whatever reason, whether it's emotionally, psychologically, or physically. Or it can be that within ourselves that we are great at talking, but the doing is something that we can find a problem as individual, as people, as communities. But one thing we got to know is that each and every one of us, we all have the natural skills to be able to uprise ourselves. Even at times when we feel that we haven't, every single one of us have been born with the keys to the success of lives. But one of the inhibitors that can prevent us is sometimes the environments that we're around, the people that surround us, our mindsets. For example, if we keep living in the past when we've gone through trauma, but we choose to focus, or shall I say choose, sometimes it's that people haven't found a way how not to focus on the most negative aspects of their lives. But this is something we all have to become better at, because we will only rise and shine and become a better collective community when we learn how to live in the now and the future, and we learn better how to take any negative experiences and turn them into lessons to show us how to change or how to do things better. If we keep repeating the same problems or we keep doing the same things that then bring the same outcomes, which we may not like. If we like the outcomes, then that's great. If you're doing something, you say, yeah, you're happy with the outcomes, then you give yourself a pat on the back and say, yeah, well done. That means you're in balance, we're in harmony. But if we're doing things and we keep getting the same outcomes that we don't like, we have to then do what we call self-review and self-analysis. We may even have to help our families and friends to do their own review and analysis to see what do we keep repeating year after year, decade after decade, century after centuries. you know, because a lot of it comes within our family DNA, our family makeup, or it can be that we keep repeating the same physical steps of life that bring outcomes that we don't like. If this is the case, Because all of us, at some time or the other within our lives, will find that we are repeating certain negative patterns, whether it be in relationships, whether it be with family, whether it be in business, whether it be with friends. Once you keep seeing the same pattern happening year after year, decade after decade, then it's time for us as individuals, as friends, as, partners, families, it's time for us to review, and say, okay, maybe I need to do something different that's going to bring better outcomes. Because as I said, if we keep repeating the same steps in life, we will always get the same outcomes, whether those outcomes be good or whether those outcomes be not so good. Yeah? And this time of the year, over in the UK, it's a good time. It's a good time to review things all over the world. It's a good time to review wherever you are. Even if you're fortunate to have pure sun shining every day because you're in beautiful Mama Africa or in one of the beautiful Caribbean countries. Yeah? So have a think about that. That's just me also to myself, looking at doing my own review as well, and looking at, where I can improve myself. Because you see, when you can face yourself and you can face where you've made mistakes, then that's the time you will truly start to uprise and better things will start to come on your path and will connect more, better with like-minded people who want to bring better solutions to our families, to our communities, which will then contribute to enhancing the energies of the world. Ashe. Bye for now, everyone.